Our lizard annihilation is only in stage 4? 3. 4. Stage 4. Because the first stage was Outer Spine West, and then Outer Spine East was 2, and then the Crown was 3, and now here we are, level 4 of 5 of Reptile Rambunction. And that is just what we're doing here. And there is not as many places to run for you, sir. But you know what? I think I have to let you do your thing, because Explodey McBallsack here is really getting on my nerves. There we go. Now we can... Oh, there. I love that. Go right. Go, yeah. Go into that little overlook. There's a lot of unnecessary overlooks here. This is a bad design. Why would you create this many overlooks? Yeah, like in this close of a concentration. I feel like that's not practical. What were you defending against here? Like, why would you design it this way? Because they said this was an old human excavation, or, you know, it was taken by the reptiles, but this was an old human base. But I'm not getting the purpose, like, fortification-wise of this layout. How did this help? Bruh, your fire stuff is so annoying. Yeah, that's right. Get hit by your own shit. That's what I want. That's what I like. That's what I need. No spear for you. No spear for you. Alright, he got one. One spear for him. And more clubs, which I wish were actually more expensive. I wish they actually roided up the clubs a little bit more than they do in this game. Because it feels like the clubs are like a very early game deal. But then right after the early game, they become almost useless. And it's a shame, because I would have liked to have gone clubbing here. But there's no way I could bring a club in here and not have this go 50 minutes. You know, that's just... You know, they're already going 30 without all of, you know, with the optimized weapons, or as much of an optimized weapon as I care to get. But I'm sure there are Nuzlocke runs of this where, you know, I do want to do a run of this, kind of a speed run later, where we will only use, I'll use a leveled up character, so they'll already have beefed up stats, but I will do like a minimalist run, so whatever it is I pick up is what I use, and that's it, and then I just dump everything else. It's like a no shop run, is the way that I like to do it. And save, and watch out for like 7 dudes. Yeah, I knew you were all coming. I knew you were all trying to do something here. And I wasn't gonna allow it. I wasn't gonna allow you guys to get all up in my business all together. I'm gonna take you guys on and handle you like rational, civilized reptiles. There we go. And I don't even need Skrillex to do a track over it. Reptile. Underrated Skrillex song, honestly. I mean, it's what's funny is that Reptile was like not that important of a character in Mortal Kombat 9, and that's roughly the time when he released it. And, you know, when Reptile had his own storyline in MK1, I was like, that's when Reptile would have been a nice release. But, you know, ahead of its time by a lot for Skrillex. But I don't know how to feel about the new Skrillex, though. It's, like, okay. It definitely has its moments, but it's certainly an interesting vibe. It is certainly an interesting vibe. But it's definitely not the party song craze, or not as much of it. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just he's exploring a different sound, I think. While he's still doing, like, quintessential Skrillex, but there is some very interesting themes that he put into play in this most recent album that I can't remember when I listened to it, a couple months ago. Not bad though, not bad. Just interesting, an interesting artistic direction to go for Skrillex. And there's gonna be no dubstep here. Just a whole bunch of circling and then blood spatters on the floor. Nobody move! There's blood on the floor. I didn't do that good deliberately. I didn't sing that well deliberately, so I don't get sued or flagged for copyright. Oh, God. Sir, I shall strike you down like a thunderous cat. I will fly at you like a lotus. Come on. Dude. Dude. Brother. Dude, I hate this. I genuinely hate this, because he runs towards a group of people I'm not ready to fight. I'm not ready to go after those dudes, bruh. But you're making me go to places I don't want to go yet. Because we're heading towards the inner keep, but we're not there yet. We gotta go up and around and do all of this stuff. Because this is a big loop. And we're gonna have to loop our way around here. We're gonna be circulating the murderating. Go, and now more fiery hose. Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, that's right. Good. I like it when you miss. I love it when you miss. Good, he's done. Now you and I can go to southeast Waco, Texas to come and do our fight here. Come on. Let's go. Everything's bigger in Texas. You don't get bigger beating once you get out of your range here. Get in the little embankment here. I'm going to dissect you. I'm going to rampart your motherfucking head through the motherfucking wall. Huh? Huh? Halberd. That's not that great, but I got it. Okay. Oh, I'm jumping into a reptile. Oh dear. I am jumping into the arms of my scaly lover, the lusty Argonian maid, featuring a dwarf. But not just a dwarf. The dwarf. I'm dying, but I ain't dead. I'm dying, but I ain't dead. I'm hacking and swinging, and death that I'm bringing. I'm dying, but I ain't dead. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I'm dying, but I ain't dead. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. I'm dying, but I ain't dead. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. I'm hacking, I'm swinging, the bells are a-ringing. I'm dying, but I ain't dead. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Okay. Now we just gotta go all the way back around. So now we can head up to the higher points here and get ourselves in and out. Then we'll go into the inner keep. And this might be a short episode, but I'm not gonna do the inner keep and the outer keep all in one fell swoop here. Cause I'd like to give that battle that space that it deserves. And then we're approaching the worst level in the game, in my opinion. And it's near. It's only a few short areas away. And now I got the Track Star brothers and their their javelin throwing buddy Clive. Fuck you, Clive. Oh god. It's the track team and their elite javelin thrower Clive. Yes, good night, Jerkins. Oh god, another one? We got 4 fucking lizard wizards here? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is some tragic magic here. And I'm not talking about falling in reverse. I'm talking about falling in regular. Bro, can we not do the track star shit? Why do we have to run to the middle of another gigantic group in order to kill you? You needed 3 shots to be done. That is actually ridiculous. I did not need to make an entire loop around in order to fight this one-ass dude. Oh man, I cannot wait until we get to the fucking bipedal buffalo. Because they just charge at you. They don't give a fuck. All these cowardly-ass conjurers. Loth spell, I name him. Ill news is an ill guest. And I'm getting ill at the amount of I have to run. Dwarves don't run. Yeah, that's right. You know how small my legs are, sir. And the sad thing is, I think I missed another magician over here. Fucking take your magic garbage elsewhere. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go for a run. Where are we going, buddy? Oh, good. You kept it close. I appreciate that. I really appreciate you keeping it close. Saving me some time. Appreciate that. Now let's go and save at this high point. And we're going to have to fight him once we get to the interior. I'm not fighting him now, though. I'm going to take care of all this first. They be a whole mess of other people first that I have to focus my attention on. Dude, don't run after me. What? Why? Why are you doing that, bro? You didn't have to do that. You could have just waited until I came back. I know parting is such sweet sorrow, but still. Have some patience. Come on, more chops. At least, thankfully, the improved fortitude, the intestinal fortitude is really paying off here. Because I'm getting some really good shots in. And it was worth upping my strength. Because you could see on average, these shots are doing like 25 to 27. As opposed, they were like doing 21 and 23 before. So let's see if there's anybody in the middle here. Because I just don't trust that there isn't at this stage of the game. Oh, we got him. So now we just have to do that one little zigzag. And that might just do it here. A nice, quick, and easy level. I love that. Well, I don't want to say easy, but it was relatively quick. And that I am thankful for. Block, yeah. No kick to you. No kick today. Just dangle over the side. Should just throw them into the water, but nah. You deserve to look at what you did. Not that you poisoned this marsh or anything. It's not the reptile's fault. They're just in my way. Alright. Keep her going. Keep her going. To the inner keep. Yuck, 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 yuck. Alright. We're not going any further. We've done our marching orders, and now it's time to take down the reptilian town. The dungeon we're plunging. Bing, bong.